Alright, Project Madness, log, or devlog number 3. Yeah. I'm probably gonna be, pretty quiet for most of this, simply because, like, I'm just, yeah, I'm just feeling kinda mad today. Okie doke. That looks decent. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I feel like this kind of aligns with the Bob's Burgers art style, but much more so like the older like animation. Because the older animation was like a bit more it's like a bit more expressive, I want to say. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't. It's ironic that like I feel like this is he looks really expressive, which is ironic because right now he's supposed to look extremely unexpressive, but you know what? It still looks good. Okay. Eh. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Oh, well, that was just the appetizer. Here's the main course. Mm, 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 mm. Didn't I originally put this on the other set? my mind playing trick? Oh, right, because I originally had him facing the other way. Never mind. I thought my brain was screwing with me for a sec. Okay, how in the hell am I supposed to deal with this? I'm gonna keep the mustache, but it's the only thing I'm gonna keep. I do have one idea. It's kinda dumb, but it's an idea, I guess. Um, I'm gonna erase half. And then copy and paste. It's 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 messy, but you know it works, so I'm not complaining. Shut the fuck up. Oh, you are kidding me. Okay. Working with Scratch is a little annoying when it comes to the art department, but you know what? It does do the job at the end of the day. This line, once again, this is a pretty messy solution, but it works. It works. And you know what? That's all that matters. That's all you need. You just need something to work. If it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. You can't fix what's already perfect. Even if it's not necessarily perfect. Alright, now, I've got this reference image, I got this image for reference, and, I'm not, what the, hold on, this wasn't the image I pulled up, it was this one. Alright, there we go. Ignore this, I'm just gonna, just say that, just because. Okay. How do I edit this? I don't give a fuck. Okay, alright. Yeah, cool, cool. Shut up, please. I just want a reference image. You know what? Just type in facing forward. Boom. Got an image right here. Okay. Now. Shut up. Oh my god. This is kind of annoying. I mainly just need it for the shape of his head, facing forward. I feel like I could do the pants on my own. the clogs and the pants. So, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. God, I am tired today. I might still use this. Wait. I might still use this reference image. Depression. Anyways. Gonna... Yeah, I'll get rid of this little line. Alright. Maybe I should just, like, do the reference image thing that I normally do. Perfecto. The wiki. Okay, where's the... Here it is. If you could, like, not be difficult with me, please. Please. Just don't be fucking difficult with me right now. See full size image. There it is. Right, see? Was it that hard? Alright, what was I doing? Oh, right, I was tracing it. Well, not tracing. How, like, long are the pants? I think that's about right, but I don't want it to look awkward. I'm not great at drawing pants. My ability to draw pants is very inconsistent. I'll just put it on the back. Alright. Does that look good enough? No, because they're... Right. And then... Oh, that's too much. Like that? Yeah, that works. Okay. Gotta call him in. Make a sort of gray tone. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, and you go 0.5. Add a little line here. And then go back to 1, add 2 more lines. And then as curve. Boom, pockets. Okay, now for the clogs. Clog is what I do to the toilet after eating too much Taco Bell. My sense of humor is very mature. God, what is wrong with me? Okay, I might need to do the half strategy with the apron. Have it, copy, paste, boom. Get rid of this. Get rid of like anything unnecessary. Boom. White. Right, group it. Looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'll take it. Take it. Okay. Um. Yeah, the clogs. Kind of forgot what I was doing. I forgot to put on my music. Forgot about that. It's kind of awkward just sitting here in silence. Who would have known? Ooh, I love this part. I think I'd be cool with better than All Stars. Debate. Just like objectively, more consistently good, considering the fact that like that I don't think I can beat them. I could be wrong, but I don't think I can beat them. Casual. Not high surrounded out but I could have had like a lot like I get the stuff to that's all that helps the Oh. Wow. Alright, now for the hard part. Doing his head. Again! I'm not fucking around with this. I'm gonna make this as good as I can, and I'm gonna try my best not to settle for less. Unlike Nintendo when making most Mario games. I feel like Nintendo has also stopped fucking around lately, because they've been making some hits. And no one's surprised the original commercial that the song based off was obviously in Australia. Obviously. Now everyone's talking about like that stupid Ohio. I mean, just who the fuck cares about Ohio? Everyone knows that Australia is where the crazy shit happens. This slaps. Actually, wait. I already listened to this. What else should I listen to? I don't know what to. Yeah. I don't really know what to listen to right now. I guess I'll just put something random on in the background. Let's.
Okay, gotta start writing the script for the next video in the Bonanza month. Now, how should I begin?
A few moments later. 3 semesters later. 3 voyages later. 1 hike later. 1. Just one.
I've got it! Yes! Yes! The pieces have come together. The chips are falling perfectly into place. The audience will go crazy when they see what I have in store. I've practically got them in the palm of my hand with this. Just gotta put the finishing touches and done! Now let's see how it's doing. Howdy!
So how's the script going?
Eh?
Good enough.
Good enough.
Huh, Nice intro. I should get me one of those. Anyway, howdy doody everyone, Wombu here.
And how's it going, everyone? I'm Chaos Key.
Lately, my collaborator and I have been playing this obscure platform fighter from an indie development company called Nintendo. Maybe you've heard of them.
Yes, I have, in fact.
Chaos Key, it was a joke.
Nintendo is actually a very well-known company, and Super Smash Bros. Is probably the most popular platform fighter ever.
I'm not gonna get very much comedic mileage out of you, am I?
But not everything about this series is hype.
No kidding. It's probably no surprise that a huge crossover with such lofty ambitions would sometimes arrive at some pretty bizarre places. And well, that's exactly our topic for today. Places.
For every frickin' King of Fighters stadium, we get a Dreamland Piss World. Yep, Smash has had quite a number of crappy stages throughout the years. Even with the ability to turn hazards off in Ultimate, a lot of them just aren't fun to play on.
So that's what we're diving into today. These are the 10 stages that, to us at least, had their ambition totally underutilized or completely misguided. Whether they're irritating, boring, or borderline unplayable, Key and I suffered through all of these, so y'all better appreciate it.
Now, it should be noted that we are looking at all Smash Bros. Installments for this list, but due to circumstances, it just happens that many of the stages you'll see are in Ultimate.
And that's not cause Ultimate had bad stages, it's cause it has a ton of stages. Aw man, you're censoring me.
You set a good example for the youngins. You set no example ever again.
I am. Some of these stages have undergone changes throughout their multiple appearances in the franchise, and some of those changes have actually been improvements. So if we ever need to specify a game, we will. Alright, so that's every game as a factor, specifications if necessary, and Womboy can't swear. Any other rules?
I mean, you can go ahead and swear. You'll just be censored for the stronger words.
You're a...
See? Like that. Anyway,
Let's begin. Gotta say, writing this list, I realized that the worst of Smash Bros. Stages really do invoke a diverse array of negative emotion. Like, it's not just anger, it's confusion, bitterness, disappointment, car sickness, emptiness, constipation.
Wait, what did you say?
Disappointment?
No, the one after that. Was that car sickness?
Yeah, it's when you get sick inside a car.
I know what it means, but why does it involve car sickness?
Because of this.
Because of what?
Oh.
Dude, this stage isn't that bad.
What are you doing?
Pouring one out for Melee Mute City.
Why?
Because I miss Melee Mute City.
Okay, but why are you pouring a bottle of chicken tender sauce?
Because I miss Melee Mute City.
That's not... Whatever. Anyway, joking aside, we really miss Mute City from Melee. That was an awesome stage. But this? Oh, it's an interesting stage. This Mute City from Melee. That was an awesome stage.
That was a pretty good
This?
stage.
Oh, it's an interesting stage. Don't get us wrong, but I wouldn't say it's particularly great.
I at least understand the idea of wanting to introduce an F-Zero stage with a rear-view perspective. It effectively ends up being to Big Blue what Venom is to Corneria, and I'll always give credit to good sprite work. But that's about where my praises for it would end, because gameplay-wise, it feels like a haphazard mess, and not even in a particularly fun way.
Unlike Big Blue, which keeps its moving elements at a slow pace to both keep the feel of moving with racers and allows players to keep track of everything and not get too overwhelmed, Mute City SNES has moving elements that like to suddenly change positions out of the blue. This leads to much frustration when trying to fight. One moment you're on top of a racer platform fighting an opponent, and the next the racer moves off screen with you on it. Or maybe you're on one of the hovering platforms and want to move down to a racer platform below, only for it to
F-Zero
immediately move out of the way,
100.
causing you to hit the ground and bounce off. Let's hope your damage percentage isn't high when that happens.
And it's not like there's any particularly exciting stuff happening on the stage that would at least make it enjoyably messy. The other cars just come in, bump the central car for a little while, maybe jerk around a bit, and then go. If there was maybe a way for players to influence the cars in some way, like maybe spinning out or destroying them, it'd still be obnoxious, but it'd at least be kind of inventive. As it is now, I'm not sure what there is to get out of this that isn't done more enjoyably in Big Blue, or, you know, in Melee Mute City.
Or, you know, a new F-Zero game. Or heck, just re-release GX and everyone would mostly be happy. Not like that would ever happen, though.
Well, this got depressing.
Give me that sauce.
I would totally
You know,
buy
since we're talking about places, yours is pretty nice.
Oh, Thanks.
You got a nice TV,
Dynamic 200,000 to 1 contrast ratio, baby.
a cool lamp. You know I gotta shout out a cool lamp.
The lamp is okay.
And this lever is simply to die for.
Cost me a fortune. Wait, lever? I don't remember there being a lever. I didn't even install a.
You even got a basement?
I don't even have a basement. I didn't even know this was here. What even is here?
Oh god.
And I hate it.
Aw man, I kinda like it.
Why?
Cause it's great.
Are you kidding me? It's borderline offensive.
I think we can both agree it's cave.
Yeah, it's cave.
Yeah, Great Cave Offensive. How is this?
So, I'm not actually kidding here. I do genuinely kinda like this one. Would I ever choose it in any sort of serious match? Hell no. I alluded earlier to High Ambition being greatly misguided, and Great Cave Offensive is pretty much the poster boy for that.
So, this stage was clearly made to facilitate 8-player Smash, which, yes, with a mode like 8-player Smash, you would need stages this big and roomy to justify having this many players all at once. But the problem with Great Cave Offensive is there's just too much going on to make it a fun stage. I mean, look at this. It's a heavily cluttered place.
And the funny thing is, Kirby Superstar's Great Cave Offensive subgame is actually a pretty inspired source to base a stage around. It's a whole multifaceted underground system with about 4 or 5 distinct locales. Any one of them could be great on their own, but how about all of them?
And unfortunately, they failed here. It just looks like a malformed amalgamation of Great Cave Offensive's themes with many hazards that will get in the way, like spikes, rotating cannons, and minecarts that do not in any way help you. One of them actually kills you.
This stage is so out there for Smash that even dying on it is unconventional. While in pretty much every other stage it's just a straightforward game of get your opponent out of here, Great Cave Offensive is so bloated and boxed in that you generally can't really do that. Instead, notching a KO involves getting an opponent to 100% and then knocking them into one of the many danger zones.
Danger zones?
Key, please, no.
Danger zone!
End me.
Joking aside, it's really not fun. 100% feels like it's too low of an amount to have the danger zones instantly KO. Especially since the stage is so closed in with a lot of ceiling, you'll be bouncing around constantly. And since there are a lot of danger zones on the stage as it is, you will most likely hit them frequently and thus die frequently.
So thumbs down on this one, huh?
Absolutely.
Does that mean you're not using it?
I don't live here, Wombu.
Can I have it?
I don't live here, you son of a monkey!
You know what Smash has a lot of?
Clone characters?
Well, yes, but no.
Music?
Yeah, but no.
DLC?
Please stop answering.
Maximum oversale.
Battlefields. It has a lot of battlefields. There's Big Battlefield, Small Battlefield, Yoshi Battlefield, Kirby Battlefield, and Terrible Battlefield.
Which is terrible
So,
Battlefield?
Brawl was kind of the pseudo
Do not play on that stage while playing as Chrome.
revival before the
or Ike.
actual revival of Kid Icarus with the inclusion of Pit. So of course,
Or
a stage
possibly
would be made as Pit's home stage, and visually it looks really nice. But then you actually play on it.
Remember how I said I liked Great Cave Offensive? Welp, fun's over. Skyworld low-key makes me want to die.
You're a ghost, so wouldn't you already be dead?
Yes, and that's how I know death is more enjoyable. Look, on the surface this
Fair
feels
enough.
like a pretty inoffensive target to punch down on, but you know what? That's exactly what this stage is. You punch down on the surface and watch it all crumble away. In all seriousness, being boring isn't normally something that would put a stage on my radar as being one of the worst, but taking an already overused layout and making it more irritating is something I just can't understand anyone liking.
Getting into the mechanics of the stage, the platforms can be damaged and destroyed, and when they do, you're left with fall-through cloud platforms with no grabbable ledges. So if you aren't careful when you get off the stage, you'll plummet to your death. And considering you need to attack in order to win, you will hit these platforms. But when these platforms aren't destroyed, they're an incredible nuisance. Why? Well, you see, these platforms are completely solid, meaning the elevated platforms are ceilings. And I think we all know how bad ceilings in Smash can get.
And that's ultimately the core of why Skyworld is particular.
Okay, Shut up. Looks pretty good. Yeah, alright, that looks decent. And with that, uh, that concludes log 3.